revved up. I'm ready to go. Listen, people. When I tell you that I'm revved up and ready to go, people should really ought to listen to me. When I say listen to me, I mean really, really listen to me. Take everything that I say in, because at one time in your life, you are going to want to fight and kick and claw, and other times you're going to want to fall. You're going to want to stay in that pitiful place that's inside of your soul. But what I'm going to tell you is this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it because somebody else warped your mind. They distorted your image. Do not allow them to belittle you. Well, if it chooses that they would like to belittle you, really you have no power over what they do you? And as we start to realize that they have no power over us, that spell or whatever you think, guess what happens? It breaks. When you realize that those people who, for some reason, are so broken that the only way to ever make themselves feel better is to break others too. Remember, they have no power over you. Now, your mind is a different story. When I tell you that your mind is a powerful weapon, it is. Your mind can bend, it can break, it can reshape, remold, retake back your life. It's a gospel, a sermon, a fucking preach that I will preach on for my lifetime. We are sometimes the subject that destroys our minds. We become undone. That must be my favorite word. I am undone. And you know, the funny thing is I use it in all my poetry, but I never really ever say it out loud. Yesterday was a hard thing. It was a hard thing because, see, I always want what's best for whatever somebody needs is what I try to be. And then, see, I thought I had outgrew that. You know, people-pleasing habits. Look, you can't please everybody. All right? And yesterday, I buried Kenny. And I was upset, but I didn't let it win. I didn't let that rage win. I didn't let it win. No, I didn't let it. I didn't let it overtake me. So basically, I won the battle. And my husband drove me to get Knack, and she ran into his arms. And I think even he was a little shocked. I brought her home and put her on the dog box on the front porch. And that is where she will stay. I'm not giving my goose away again. I am not worrying about somebody else's fucking problems with their own identity. Fuck that. Nope. No. See, people, this is where I tell you. You can conform to whatever society standards you want. And sometimes in conforming, and when I say conform, I'm saying it in a way as in, we try not to make waves. We try not to start wars within the own confines of our homes, you know, neighbors, stuff. I'm going to tell you why. Because after fighting somebody out there in the world and then to come home and have to do it, it's tiresome. It's not a journey that I want to travel. Nah. Been down those roads. Don't wish to do them again. Now, selling my house, big thing here. As soon as I put it on the market, my God, the people that have been calling about this house like it's a piece of gold and I could do it. I could sell it as is make a little money, and move on. Move on. Move on to where? I'm not sure. But I know that my tired feet are tired of traveling. They're tired of running. They want to... Man, I did, and I've done so much with this little house. And I have so many ideas, and God, I mean, yeah, I get whipped. I get whipped daily. I whip my own self, that's what I'm talking about, people. Your mind. I whip myself daily over this house. But the things that I uncover, and the things that I see and I could do, and it makes me skip and dance. And then on the other hand, where life is always a balance, I also see that maybe it might be easier for me to cash in my chips and run. Isn't that funny? Wait for another storm to blow? I don't want to. I don't want another storm to blow, but I know that there will be, because life is life. People are people. You know, you can choose to shut your world, your whole life and self away from the world, but somehow it'll come creeping back again, slowly. Sometimes not as slow, maybe fast. I'm not sure, but that's life. And you can either continue to fight and take what's given and keep on learning each lesson and stay the course, or you can basically lay down and die. And that's another thing I have a hard time of accepting, is of people that do that. I can't see people do that. I can't see an able body laying there. And I understand if they're hooked up to tubes and shit, but people who allow their minds to trap them, it upsets me. It enrages me. It makes me want to dance upon their chest and tell them to arise. But they're not in my circle, and I can't save the world, as I told you before. But what I can do is tell you this. I don't have any answers. Maybe I'm one of the very few that preach this crazy walk of life, and I'm okay with me. I'm okay with every crazy inch of me. In fact, I embrace every piece of me. I feel all the time, and I'm okay with that. I love too much. I give too much. But that's what some of us do. And without the people that did that, well, what kind of world would this be? Even though there is so much hate and meanness and jealousy and rage, you still got the ones that want to keep hearing about your chapters and your day, and they want to see you keep marching on, because you, in some way, are inspiring somebody else. So do your thing, man. Do what you got to do. All right? Don't lay down and keep taking it in the ass. I mean, unless you like taking it in the ass, is what I'm trying to tell you. But don't give up on anything, ever. If it's what you believe and you know that you feel it, then go with it, man. Do it. Now, if it's like cheating on your husband because you think you're in love with someone else, don't do that. No, listen, I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about hope and dreams and beliefs. Don't give up on them because of other people. You'll get there. Like I tell you, tomorrow's right there. Just wait. Wait and see. Blessed be.